In a world where the truth is often buried and justice isn't always served, some stories remain unfinished. These are the cases that haunt investigators, baffle communities, and chill us to the core. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here a while, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a little different than what I normally do. We're going to be uncovering the darkest mysteries, revisit chilling crime scenes, and ask the questions that still demand answers. This is a story of one such case, unsolved, unsettling, and unforgettable. So let's dive right in. Today we're going to be talking about a series of crimes called the Tube Sock Killings, and I'm going to be going over one of the victims in this case. Normally on my channel I do music, gaming, some crochet, but I figured I'd try something different today. I've always been really big into horror, whether it's sci-fi or true crime. Any type of horror. I love it. And I know that a lot of people on YouTube enjoy it as well, so I figured I'd give it a try. This is all new to me, so bear with me. Diana Lee Robertson was born in California, December 4th, 1964. She lived in Washington State, and at age 17, she began a relationship with Mike Reimer, hopefully I'm saying that right, who was 15 years her senior. I know that bothers a lot of people, but me and my husband are actually 10 years apart, and my mom and dad were 16 years apart, and they were married for almost 50 years when he passed away 4 years ago, unfortunately. But Diana and Mike eventually had a daughter, and her name was Crystal Louise, and they resided in Puyallup, Washington. Let me know in the comments if I'm saying that right. I probably just butchered that. On December 12th, 1985, Diana, Mike, and their 2-year-old daughter, Crystal, set out on an adventure from their Tacoma home to Pierce County. They were intending to find a Christmas tree and for Mike to check on his animal traps because he was really big into hunting and trapping. Later that evening, Crystal was found alone outside a Kmart store in Spanaway, approximately 30 miles north of their intended destination. She was unharmed but unable to explain what had happened to her parents. When asked, she reportedly said her mommy was in the trees. What would you guys think if you were an investigator and this happened to you and the little girl was saying mommy was in the trees? So for me, I would be thinking something of maybe she climbed a tree and got stuck, or, something along those lines. Despite extensive searches, it wasn't until February 18th, 1986, that Diana's body would be discovered near a logging road close to Elbe, Washington, and I probably said that one wrong too. She had been stabbed 17 times. Nobody should even be stabbed once, but that's just ridiculous. And something to note, there was a tube sock tied around her neck, hence the tube sock killings. That was a chilling detail that linked her murder to the earlier killings of another couple, Stephen Harkins and Ruth Cooper, in the same region. Mike Reimer's red Plymouth pickup was found nearby also, containing bloodstains and a note reading, "I love you, Diana," on a manila envelope. Diana's mother actually identified the handwriting as Mike's. Initially, authorities considered Mike Reimer a suspect, especially given his history of domestic violence toward Diana. However, his sudden disappearance complicated the investigation. Some theorized that he might have been responsible for Diana's death and then fled, while others believed he could have been another victim of the same killer. In a significant development, hikers discovered a partial human skull on March 26, 2011, less than a mile from where Diana's body had been found. Dental records confirmed it belonged to Mike Reimer. Due to the condition of the remains, though, the cause of death couldn't be determined, but the absence of a bullet wound suggested he had not been shot. Diana and Mike's case is believed to be connected to the murders of Stephen Harkins and Ruth Cooper, who were killed in August 1985 under similar circumstances. Both cases involved couples found in remote areas with tube socks tied around the victims' necks, leading investigators to suspect a serial killer might have been responsible. Despite these similarities, though, no definitive link has ever been established, and the case remains unsolved. The tube sock killings continue to baffle investigators and haunt the families of the victims. If you have any information related to these cases, please contact the Lewis County Sheriff's Office at 1-360-748-9286. I know this video is going to be kind of short because I'm still getting into the hang of getting the hang of learning to do research, how to lay it all out and type it all out so that I'll be able to get every detail in there. This one for me was a little hard to find a lot of information on Diana and Mike. So I'm hoping in future videos I'll be able to have a lot more information on these cases and stories because, like I said, I love true crime, and I'm pretty sure as I go along I'll get better. But if you guys do want to see more of these kinds of videos, let me know. Or if there's any other kinds of videos you would like me to do, also let me know. I'm sorry, this one was kind of short. This is all new to me, so I'm doing more research as I go, and I will have longer videos and more in-depth videos to come. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the little bell so you'll get notified when I upload more videos. I am still going to be doing music videos and gaming and other stuff, but I figured I'd do some of these as well since I love true crime and horror and stuff like that. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.